With 8 complete model ranges, Zetor is ready to fulfill the expectations of all customers. Whether you're an independent farmer or a big company, whether you look for an efficient tractor mower or for a robust and reliable machine designed for work in agriculture, forestry, or municipal service, Zetor is here to meet your demands. Let's have a closer look at each of the 8 product model ranges. Primo. Efficient and easy to maneuver, it's not just a great tractor mower, it works tirelessly even in the most unfavorable conditions. Primo has the 19 horsepower engine. It is equipped with 2-speed hydrostatic gearbox and power steering. In tougher conditions, you'll appreciate the 4-wheel drive. The lift capacity of Primo's 3-point hitch reaches 5 kilonewtons. Compax is compact, as you'd guess. It is a versatile machine particularly suitable for all-season maintenance of villages, company premises, or sports grounds. It comes with engines ranging from 25 to 37 horsepower. The lifting force of the 3-point towing hitch can reach up to 12 kilonewtons, depending on the model. It allows you to work with a wide range of accessories. Utilix can handle a wide range of work tasks. An ideal option not only for small farms, it's also the right choice for a municipality. It comes in 2 versions, equipped either with a 46 horsepower or 55 horsepower engine. It offers excellent maneuverability with a small turning radius and lift capacity of 15 kilonewtons, which provides enough power to control the rear implement. Easy control of the front loader is ensured by its practically designed joystick. Hortus is universal and efficient. It is a tractor suitable for farms, sports grounds, parks, you name it. Hortus operates with a 68 horsepower engine with common rail injection system, which is outstanding for its low fuel consumption. You can choose from a total of 24 forward and 24 reverse speeds and adjust your pace perfectly to the task. Major is a universal agricultural tractor. It is a lifelong tractor designed to always be reliable, powerful, and easy to maintain. The core of Major is its well-proven 4-cylinder engine with a power of 75 horsepower. Its hydraulics operate reliably under any circumstances. You will appreciate the smooth lowering regulation and high endurance. Major's cab provides an excellent view. Proximo ranks as the most popular product range of the Zetor brand. It is made for work in agriculture, forestry, and municipal service. Proximo tractors are equipped with a 4-cylinder Zetor engine offering 76 to 117 horsepower. They excel with above-average lifting force of up to 4,500 kilograms. We did our best to design Proximo in order to guarantee low operating costs, minimal maintenance requirements, and high durability. In addition, Proximo offers a unique reversible power takeoff. It works in both directions. Forterra is a robust tractor equipped with Zetor engines developed for maximum performance under all conditions. Forterra is also one of the most economical choices in its category. Forterra operates with engines offering from 96 to 147 horsepower and gearboxes that were designed in-house as well as the engines. In short, there are many reasons Forterra made it to the finals of Tractor of the Year 2017. Crystal is our hard worker, the most powerful and the best equipped tractor in the Zetor portfolio. Its 6-cylinder engine with up to 171 horsepower predestines Crystal for work on medium and large-sized farms, for use in crop production, for aggregation with various farm machines, as well as for transport and other applications. There's so much to say about Zetor tractors and so little time in this video. 6 out of 8 model ranges meet the latest Stage 5 emission standards. 4 out of 8 model ranges are manufactured right in Brno, Czech Republic. And finally, Major, Proxima, Forterra, and Crystal are produced in the new design, Zetor by Pininfarina, which gracefully underlines their dynamics. We work hard to make your work easier. 75 years, the story of generations.